Happy Front Porch Friday again. Does it feel like Groundhog Day to y'all? It is cold. I'm out here with a blanket as I am every Friday. Going next week, we'll get to talk about fun curb appeal and walk around and look at pretty things. We're still looking at barren trees and blankets. Okay, let's talk about condos. Condos can get a bad rap because of the fees, and I get it. None of us want to pay fees. However, there are a lot of positives to condos too. So let's talk about those. One of the main reasons to purchase a condo is that it's usually a more affordable option. If you think of first-time home buyers, of students, elderly on fixed income, those people are still looking for awesome housing, but they want it at a more affordable price, and condos can provide that for them. They also really work for those who need to or want to be close to city centers. So we often think about the urban client who's young and hip and, wants to be in a high-rise condos. Those are fantastic, and yes, they're a huge part of the population, of the condo population. However, recently I sold a condo to an elderly lady who'd lived on a farm for 60 years. Her husband had passed away in the last few years, and she was looking to get close to doctors, to hospitals. She wanted everything to be more accessible than it had been out on the farm, and she was fine for others to take care of her maintenance. She was like, please, I don't want to do all this. It was an exceptional option for her. Even though I thought she might really struggle from going to a farm to the condo, she seems to be doing very well. It can also be a great investment opportunity. Long-term renters as well as short-term renters, of course, want to be close to the city center. But realize that your condo association may only allow a certain number of units to be rented, and the reason for that is that loan products oftentimes only allow a certain number of units to be rented. So if you rent more than the loan product allows, then those who try to sell a condo within that complex would only be able to sell to cash buyers. You don't want that. That greatly limits your buyer pool. So be careful in considering renting a condo and know all of the rules prior to doing it. Lastly, it is easier to sell a condo typically than it is to sell a large single-family home. As we discussed, condos can be more affordable, making a larger buyer pool, but also these large homes with all kinds of bedrooms and bathrooms and land and all of it really require certain specific buyers, and so they can actually be more difficult to sell than a condo can be. Let's not forget the amenities that condos often provide. So who doesn't love a pool, tennis courts, landscaping being taken care of, sidewalks, all of those things? While they're not with every condo, they can be. So it's important to learn those to see what options you have that might prevent you from needing to join a recreation center or other community centers like that. Okay, let's hope next time it is warmer. Bye guys, happy Friday.